PrimroseCameron.com, and I am super excited. Hi, fellow Hatters. We're going to get started in 1 minute, but I just wanted to come on a little early and just welcome you for today's book talk. We'll be talking about Princess Primrose Goes to Jamaica. Boy, I can't wait to see where she'll go next, post-COVID, of course. But for now, I'd like to share with you some of the many reasons why I chose to write a children's book. I thought it was important that we found beauty in ourselves, and I knew it wouldn't take place when we got older as much as it would if we were younger. And so if you remember those days, or even have kindergartners that run around, have you ever heard them have a discussion? Their discussions are so fruitful, engaging, and so positive most of the time. And so they talk about things that keep me kind of upbeat about loving oneself, and they always want to pose in the mirror and take lots of fabulous pictures and connect not only with others, but they can have a whole party by themselves. And so, I wanted to bring back kids who actually could just be kids. And so the time now is 6 o'clock, and hopefully you have your little loved ones somewhere nearby so that we can share the story of Princess Primrose. There's so many things that we can explore. I know during these difficult times, many of us have stayed home most of our days, or when we leave, we're extra protective of where we're going and what we're doing, and times are changing. I know that schools around the world have opened, whether it is digital learning or face-to-face in brick and mortar situations. And so our students, our kids have a lot of questions, and rightfully so. As an adult, I have the same. And so I just want to take this opportunity to just say, welcome kids and welcome families. A little bit more about me before I start sharing Princess Primrose Goes to Jamaica is the fact that I am a proud graduate of Stetson University. Go Hatters! I had the opportunity to be part of the student body. I graduated in 2002. I have to think way back when, right? More than a decade. But I graduated in 2002 as a master level student in the area of school counseling and family therapy. And that has really helped to be one of the driving forces that allows me to just appreciate people a little bit more. And so I don't know how much you know about Stetson. Well, if you're alum, of course, you know all things fabulous, but maybe your friends or relatives of. I was looking for a place to call home as far as my education was concerned, and really have a nice atmosphere, not only of learning, but of unity and community. And so I found that home right there at Stetson University. It was just so engaging for me. And the other thing that I look for, go figure, is for people to remember my name. So at Stetson University, with the small class size and the opportunity to connect, I was able to do just that, and I just have memorable moments and times that I was able to walk the campus and be engaged with the campus. And through this virtual world, I find hope in knowing that this is only temporary and that we will have the opportunity to move forward. So if you are on your living room sofa, or you're in the den, or you're snuggled up with your children somewhere in your home or somewhere else, I just ask that you take a seat, grab a blankie. I use one because air conditioning makes me cold. And let's just dive right in to Princess Primrose Goes to Jamaica. So some of you may ask, why Jamaica? Well, this is my second book. So the first book, Princess Primrose, she actually went to Washington, D.C., right? And she visited All Things Fabulous. That was her first time on a plane. She, was looking forward to connecting with her dad. He was away for work. Her and her mom was able to travel. But there were some things that were significant for Princess Primrose to learn, and that was patience. Whew, I could use a little bit about that. And so during that travel, she started to really just appreciate going somewhere else. But then I thought of, I love to travel. I love to go from place to place. My father, so shout out to Patrick Cameron, actually was in the military, retired after 20 years. Him and my mom took me from location to location. I'm an only child, forgive me. And so I had the opportunity to do a little bit of traveling. But Jamaica became really near and dear to my heart because my parents are from where? Jamaica. So everywhere in the book, as she's exploring, she's actually going to places that I visit often, and I try to go as often as possible. And so I can't wait. So for those of you who are in Jamaica, I'll see you soon. And so I just decided for her to go from location to location, continue to learn patience, right, at age 5, although, you know, it's something we learn at any age. But there was something else that was really significant prior to publishing the book. I wanted her to appreciate the differences of other people, and of acceptance, right? So sometimes I was on an equity call and we were talking about like different accents, right? Sometimes we dress differently than others. We drive different cars. I mean, we have different ideas, thoughts, beliefs, and standards. And so oftentimes what happens is we use that to separate us. Well, I wanted Princess Primrose to take that opportunity to be closer. So today I'm going to share with you Princess Primrose Goes to Washington, D.C., but now Jamaica. So I actually was able to write this book for my dear grandma. So shout out to grandma, right? Grandma Tilly, who I loved dearly. And she actually, you know, was the matriarch of our family and pushed us forward in Jamaica. And it's illustrated by Scott, who was actually in Georgia, who I only got to meet once, but he's so creative, so fabulous. I was able to share with him, here's the words, kiddies, my illustrations, my thought of how I wanted Princess Primrose to look. And he captured it right away. So of course, I'm always reminding the kids to be kind, to be patient, and to just be you. And now, of course, that it's okay to be different. So I'm sending positive vibes to young girls and boys all across the globe. You are kind, you are special, and you are perfect just the way that you are. This book is also dedicated to my loving mother, who has taught me to be strong and always hold my head up high. My father, who has taught me to try new things and the importance of love within a family. And my son, who has taught me to just live and that it's okay to be different. He's not really close to 5, he's 25, but yeah. So Jamaica, out of many, one people, understanding the world of differences. So here we go. And Primrose says, Mommy, Daddy, are we here yet? Are we really in Jamaica? And Daddy says, yes, Princess Primrose, we made it to Jamaica. Good job listening on the plane and being kind to others. It's very important, boys and girls. Now it's time to visit your Uncle Mikey and your cousin Devin. Daddy, I can't wait. I promise I'm going to be kind to everyone. She's kind of used to the airport now. Well traveled on her second trip. Uncle Mikey starts loading the car once they walk over to him. He is very eager to see them after many years. And Mommy says, there's my brother Mikey over there in the blue car. Mikey, Mikey, here we are. Princess Primrose, do you see your Uncle Mikey? Hi, sister and brother-in-law. And who is this little princess? I'm Princess Primrose, your niece. I've seen lots of pictures of you, Uncle Mikey, and also of my cousin too. But you sound kind of funny. Princess Primrose, that's not very nice. Remember, you must be kind to others, Mommy says. Okay, Mommy, I'm sorry. Yes, I sound a little different, my beautiful princess. But it's because I am from Jamaica, where we speak patois. Patois? Princess Primrose says. Yes, patois. Don't let my accent scare you, though. You will hear it all across the island from other friendly people, just like your Uncle Mikey. And Uncle Mikey says, when they arrived, of course. Come here, Damone and Devin. Princess Primrose, Devin is your cousin, and here's his friend Damone. And Damone and Devin said, hi, Princess Primrose. Welcome to Montego Bay, Jamaica. Hi, Devin and Damone. I'm so happy to meet you. I really, really, really like Montego Bay, Jamaica. And Primrose asked, what are you guys playing? May I play football? Damone says, Mommy, that's not football. That's soccer, right? Princess Primrose says, yes, Princess Primrose, but it's called football in Jamaica. That's weird. Why is everything so different? It's okay when things are different, Princess, Daddy says. Uncle Mikey is going to take us to many places that show the beauty of being different. The family drive to the market and watch entertainers dance and perform. Princess Primrose loves watching their talent come to life. And Uncle Mikey says, let's go to the market and watch some of the entertainers dance and perform. Afterwards, we can shop for unique items from the vendors. And Primrose says, Mommy, the dancer dropped her fan. Can I pick it up for her? Yes, Princess Primrose, that would be very kind of you. Here you are, ma'am. I really like the show, Princess Primrose says. Thank you, my beauty, the dancer says. Mommy, I think she says I'm beautiful. You are beautiful, Princess Primrose. The family enter the market and look at the beautiful items being sewn, such as t-shirts, wood art, keychains, necklaces, towels, etc. There is wood art picture of a little girl holding an hibiscus. And Daddy says, Princess Primrose, do you see how beautiful the culture of Jamaica is? These paintings and wood art are unique. Daddy, that picture is so pretty. But the little girl has on different kind of clothes. And what kind of flower is she holding? It's called a hibiscus. Yes, the little girl is not wearing the same kind of clothes as you, but she has her own beauty. I really like the picture. Can we buy it, Daddy? Pretty, please? Anything for my little princess. I would like you to remember the beauty of being different. The next day, the family visit a restaurant that serves jerk chicken. And Primrose says, I'm so hungry. No worries, Princess Primrose. Next stop is the Island Jerk Hut, where they serve the best chicken. Uncle Mikey says, I miss being back home, Mom says. Princess Primrose, you're going to love the jerk chicken on French fries. I love it here. I loved it here when I was your age. The chicken is really yummy, Primrose says. Uncle Mikey, what's it called again? It's called jerk chicken, my princess. Again, Princess Primrose, Daddy says. Here are more reasons why it's okay to be different. I'm glad you like the spices of the island. The family began driving to St. Mary to visit the people of Arakabessa. On their way, they see many houses on hilltops. Uncle Mikey, those houses are far away. How do people get way up there? Princess Primrose, they walk or ride in a car. Jamaica also is known for its beautiful hills. Wow, it's really pretty. Where are we going next, Uncle Mikey? We're going to stop by a town called Arakabessa and visit the beautiful people at Spicy Grove Youth Center. I have a few books and supplies to drop off to the children. They are as beautiful and as smart as you, Princess Primrose. They are heading to Spicy Grove Youth Center in Arakabessa. Kids are wearing their school uniform and playing in the courtyard. Mikey brings them books, backpacks, and school supplies. And Uncle Mikey says, hello, beautiful children. Hello, Mr. Mikey, the children say. Everyone, this is Princess Primrose, her mom, and her dad. They live in the United States. We wanted to bring you some school supplies and books. Please tell Pastor Danny and Miss Grace we stopped by to just say hello. Wow, Uncle Mikey, that was really kind of you. Mommy says it's very important to be kind to others. Yes, Princess Primrose, I try my best. I'm going to take you all to Hibiscus Lodge in Ocho Rios so you can get a good night's rest. Tomorrow will be time to go to Dunn's River Falls and then the beach in Ocho Rios. You're going to have a great day, Princess Primrose. They are now at Hibiscus Lodge Hotel in Ocho Rios. The owner comes over to their breakfast table to greet them. Tony Powell, that is. And Mr. Powell says, "Good morning. My name is Mr. Tony Powell, and I am the owner of Hibiscus Lodge. I wanted to come over and meet a very special and beautiful princess." That's me, that's me. I'm Princess Primrose. I love this hotel. I can see the beach, and our room was really, really pretty. I'm so glad that you're enjoying your time in Ochi. We're glad to have you. Mommy, Daddy, Uncle Mikey, he says I'm special and I'm beautiful. Don't you forget it, our little princess, Mommy says. Next stop, Dunn's Rivers. And Uncle Mikey says, "Welcome to Dunn's River Falls." Many people visit throughout the year and learn of the beauty of nature right here in Jamaica. And Primrose says, "What's the bird called on the poster?" Princess Primrose, it's called the Dr. Bird. It's Jamaica's national bird, Mommy says. See, Princess Primrose, there are so many things that make Jamaica different and special, Daddy says. Uncle Mikey says, "Put on your water shoes, guys. It's time for more fun. It may seem a little different at first, but remember, Princess Primrose, there is beauty in being different." Next stop, Ocho Rios. And Primrose says, "Mommy, Daddy, the water is so clear. I could stay here forever. There are more reasons why I love Jamaica, Princess Primrose. The beach and the people are so beautiful," Mommy says. "The food is tasty and yummy, yummy, and the music makes me happy." You don't have to be the same as everyone else, Princess Primrose. The world is filled with the beauty of being different, Daddy says. I'll always remember that beauty, Princess Primrose says. Mom and Dad give her a great big hug. And the end, yay! What's really special about this book is in the back, we're actually sharing some of the Jamaican symbols. So if you remember, we talked about the national bird, right, which is called the Dr. Bird. Then the national fruit is ackee. And then the Jamaica national tree is blue maho, known as Hibiscus elatus. Now your turn. So when you have time, do your research and find out how to describe the flag. And then describe the Jamaican coat of arms. Out of many, one people. So guys, that is the end of Princess Primrose Goes to Washington, D.C. I'm going to hear if there are any questions out there. Any questions out there? So hopefully you were able to share with your family, and you'll continue to share. But hopefully you also remembered the significance of being different, right? So not only, especially during these times, but every day of the week, have it be just a part of your daily routine to be kind to others, boys and girls, because that's really important. It's also very important to accept our differences. And adults, that's for us too. Again, we're not going to agree. We have to learn to agree to disagree. And I know sometimes that's really, really hard for me as well, right? Because I'm human. We have a question.
where will Princess Primrose be going next?
That is the question of the day. I will tell you, Primrose would like to jump on a plane right now. But Princess Primrose, I don't know. If you guys, share in the comments or send me a message, give me some ideas. I will tell you, growing up, for me, I feel that I always say that I was just so fortunate that my father chose the military and just gave us the world to explore. So I have, and so this may give you some hints. I've lived in places, across the United States, such as Kentucky or Oklahoma or Texas. I was born in Connecticut, right? And so I lived in Georgia. So I've lived a few places here and there. I've had the opportunity to live in Hawaii. I've lived in Germany twice, actually graduated high school there. So a little bit of here, there, and everywhere. There's places that I visited that I really like, such as Brazil, I believe is so beautiful. Bogota, Colombia, Ivory Coast in Africa. I like going to places such as New York and New Jersey. I really enjoy going to Amsterdam, right? I've been to Paris. So there's like so many parts of the world out there that for me, Princess Primrose could really go anywhere. But I do want it to be a location that I've gone. There's a lot of places that I haven't been as of yet, but I always keep my passport ready. So I would like to do that, and maybe Princess Primrose could come along as well. But that is a very good question. So give me some ideas, and maybe try to guess some other places that I've gone throughout my lifetime. Just some fun places. But I think everywhere has its uniqueness, and its level of difference is so. I'm so appreciative of it because I learn every location, everywhere that I go. Are there any other questions? All right, guys. So I'm going to sign off. If there's anything else that you'd like to talk about on any given time, I do want to say thank you so much, Stetson University, for giving me this opportunity to share my second book, Princess Primrose Goes to Washington, D.C., available in hardback and also paperback. It's available on Amazon, or contact me. I believe my link is there, primrosecameron.com. It's a real active website. And so you can click on that at any time. Check out Amazon. Let's stay connected. In the year past, pre-COVID, of course, I've visited schools and I've spoken to youth groups, and, we've had grand conversations of what it means to be a kid and just to love who you are as a child and to respect others. And hopefully at some point, when we start moving around again, I'll be able to do that again. But wherever you are, I just say to you, keep pushing, and that we are so much better together than we are apart. You take care now.